Subs in recent weeks before we start an interview, we said be positive, be positive. Can you be positive about that one?
I think we can. I think we can. Yeah. Look, it was just what the doctor ordered. Talk about response. I think that was a massive response for us and against the team that we're fighting for that spot. So it was a massive performance, and as the story goes, for that the one and only Anthony Thackeray, 3 tries, 1 drop goal, and 100 appearances for Sheffield Eagles. So I was delighted with them. I thought that the first half was a bit scratchy, a bit anxious, but I thought we settled down in that second half and we played some decent stuff and scored some nice tries.
6 points up at half time, coming up the slope. You've got to be pretty happy with that, knowing that we can play how we can in the second half.
Yeah, and that was the plan. We won the toss, so Thax decided to go up the hill and backed himself, and to going up the hill, like you say, 6 points up, and it wasn't great. We completed all right, but some of the stuff we were trying to do wasn't what we want it to be. But credit to them, they had the ascendance in that first half, but we showed a lot of resolve and resilience, especially defensively. I thought his defence was outstanding, and obviously for them not to get a point in the second half backs that up. So just what the doctor ordered. Look, we are keep losing one each week, and Bowers probably tweaked his hamstring today, but we're getting a couple back now as well. Murphy gets back out on the field today and looked quite strong and fresh, which is good. Tyler had 6 weeks out. He's come back the last couple and looking fresh. It's pleasing to get the job done, and we'll have a good weekend at the Reservoir Festival.
I know in the grand scheme of things, a second-minute interception doesn't seem like much, but keeping them out, and even in the second half, I think we knocked on in the first set, and they had chances, but we in the main kept them out. Yeah,
that's what we were like at the beginning of the season. We had that attitude, that never say die, which we spoke about today and all week. 2 desperate teams who wants it a little bit more. There's 5 games to go. Let's get after all 5. Let's finish third. Let's do it. So we talked about that, and it was just that desperation and actually never say die and attitude. And I thought that was, it wasn't vintage. I thought they were around the root. We weren't great defensively. On the edges, we were a bit scratchy. The ball stuck for us. We got the bounce. We got a couple of intercepts. As you so rightly say, just been in the right place at the right time, or a good read. Both of them were good reads by quality players, and it's a relief. We get the job done. We can have a nice weekend. Then we've got 3 sessions next week. Yes, 3 sessions next week to prepare for another massive game at home against London, who are playing really well.
Those interceptions, just how massive are those when you're defending pretty much on your own line as well, coming up with those big plays that turns the scoreboard around pretty much.
Well, it goes one way or the other. They scored or you score. Thank God today was that we scored. Because we're under the pump there. We was under the pump, and it don't surprise me that the 2 players that Bish and Thats can read it. They've done it all their career, and thank God they're on my team.
How impressed were you with the kind of the no holds barred attitude as well, the drop goal, like you say, even and the last minute try as well?
Well, I don't know what. Look, he keeps practicing them, so no point practicing. We're not doing them on a game, so it's getting to that time of year where you might need a drop goal. Practice them, and he did. And then we talk about sometimes just doing something outside the box, and we talk about things like some of the scrum plays we do. I found outstanding, and some of the tries we score, some of the things that you do in play. But sometimes when you get a ball, let's challenge it, let's do something different, let's kick off the top. Did bounce straight into Bish's hands, and the man who created it, started it, finished it. So and give him his contract, give him his hat trick, and someday, again, another one of them memories that keeps delivering, doesn't he? He had his talk about it before the game. He had 400, that was his 412th appearance today. He scored 252 tries, had another 3, and that was his 100th appearance. And there's only 20 odd players that's ever played 100 games for Sheffield Eagles, and I suppose he'll be knocking on my door this week and saying I'm good for another year, eh?
And just finally, Tubbs, we talk about how deep the squad is and needing everyone. Mikey Wood, he's played at Midlands this year, and how good was he in that second half?
Mikey Wood's a great kid, absolute champion of a bloke, and epitomises when he plays like that what he's about and what we're about. I look at Ross Oakes, absolute class today, and that's something that he's always had in him. We've always known he's had him in it, and he's waited till today to deliver it. And Mikey Wood were outstanding. So yeah, them players they don't always get the recognition, and I think that they stood up today. Titus Squires is always what he is, but I thought that Mikey was very strong. I thought Oakes had probably one of his best games for the club.